Hello and welcome back to the MT Podcast. I'm your host, MadMikeWillEatU. My co-host right here is Mr. Heath, Mr. KyleHeath. This is the show where we cover gaming industry related news. This week we're going to be covering a little bit about basically there's a passing of the torch, passing of the guard at Bungie.net, Bungie Studios, the famous creators of Halo and also Destiny. There's also a new controller that came out by Hyperkin, which has been known in the industry for like the better part of 10 years, I think now, for quite a while. They made a DualSense, like PlayStation-inspired Xbox controller. Got me kind of excited. I'm interested to talk about that for sure. But most importantly, we're going to be talking about Gamescom 2025 and everything that's been announced. Before we get into it, Kyle, how you been, dude? What have you been up to the last like week? I've been MIA in the group chat, so I don't know anything. What have you been up to?
Trying to think of the games I played. Honestly, I think we're kind of similar in a way. Like, I feel like you're probably getting a little more of the work hell than I am, but I still have like a lot to do. So, and there's been especially last week, there was a lot of I was definitely working after hours. Some. I mean, there's been a little bit of that still for me this week, but it wasn't as bad as last week. But yeah, I mean, there's still tons to do. So it's the gaming time is fell to the wayside, unfortunately, this past week. But
dude, I feel that so much.
I think I played. I mean, probably the only thing I played a little bit of CS over the weekend, just doing like the weekly challenge.
Okay.
I've been like logging in every week just to get a case, because you get a free case if you just do the weekly challenge. So I'm like, might as well do that and get a free case.
Yeah, of course.
So there's that. But also I was playing Valorant too, and I was enjoying that. I was just doing like swift play though, just quick games, like 5 rounds. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Not like the 14, 15 round unrated or competitive. May do that at some point. Still not sure yet. I don't know. I've just been enjoying the quick games, so that's what I've been playing the most. Really, it's just that and CS, and even then, it wasn't a whole lot of that. So that's about all I have to report on the gaming front.
Well, that's not so bad though. I mean, we're both kind of slammed with work, so I can totally relate. But to go back to the trusty games every now and then that you're used to playing, for me, that's like a good stress relief to get your mind off of something. If you've just been like, whatever you got going on, it's like, let me just like hop on the game for maybe 30 minutes or something, get a couple of games in, hang out with the boys, maybe just get in the voice chat and talk for a little bit. And yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to at least. I've been playing, like, played Halo 2 again, played like OG on the original Xbox. We were playing it in the servers. It was kind of fun. I was playing it Mecha Break still. The population, man, is so down galactic, and it makes me really sad because, yeah, dude, it makes me sad because like I'm going into ranked games, and you know how video games are now when you're searching matchmaking, they'll just throw bots in the lobby so that you can keep playing. So I'm playing ranked, and like I see the bot logo, and I'm like, that's kind of lame.
It's like
dude.
that now.
Yeah, so I was getting kind of bummed, but I have fun playing it still. It's like, all right, well, whatever. I'll just body some bots, and then like, whatever. Who actually cares? Let's just get my mind off something. There's elements to the game that I really enjoy, and I get to play what I've always wanted to play in a video game, which is what's it called? Not Mech Warriors. Is it Mech Warriors? I can't remember. Ninja Gaiden Warriors with the space robots back in the day, like the anime show and comics and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so to finally be able to play that in a video game is very exciting for me, and I'm kind of living through that more so than I'm actually like competing in the game and like trying to get better.
Doing some Gundam, as they say.
Yeah, Gundam Warrior, yeah. What did I say? Ninja Gaiden? Yeah, so wrong.
Oh, was Gundam actually right?
Yeah, Gundam is right. Ninja Gaiden is the famous like slasher game from like the Xbox era.
Yeah. Which is getting Xbox a 4th entry.
Yes.
Which was announced like like months ago. But.
Yeah, and it's also something that we've talked about. So the fact that I messed up the name makes it pretty embarrassing. No, man. So just like playing that, I've been like trying to play the Switch a little bit more as well. A little bit of Halo here and there. Not really much new games. It's kind of making me sad. So it's funny, dude. Like last week, work wasn't so bad, so I just grinded the same old games that I'm used to playing. Didn't take the time to just play a new game.
I mean, it's the easy answer, man. It's easy.
Yeah, but then this week I'm getting slaughtered, and I'm like, I should have played Tears of the Kingdom. What am I doing? You know,
you should have explored a new world outside of the one that you're currently living in.
100%, yeah, dude. But in the meantime, I like to do the podcast because we get to keep up with what actually like new games and new stuff that's going on. It's pretty exciting. A couple of things came up off of last week's episode that happened in like work, like a couple of people mentioning certain things, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you didn't hear about this?" And then I knew everything about it because we review the articles and like go through
Yeah.
stuff. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I mean, I have a coworker too this past week. Oh, there was that shooter that like they released. It's called started with a D. Why am I forgetting the name? Um, oh
Defiant.
my gosh, no, it was like a new one. It's a new one that just like released like this week.
Let's see if I can find it real quick.
Yeah, it starts
New
with a D. Why am
shooter.
I? It's
Is it an FPS?
it is. I think it is an FPS.
Do you know what platform?
I think it's on Xbox. I know that. Why am I blanking on this
Okay.
name? Oh my gosh, I was gonna say Desert Storm. That's not it. Starts with the letter D, as in dog, as in Dante's Inferno.
It's not Dante's Inferno. That's not a shooter, brother.
At least I
I
think it's
don't
a
know.
D. Maybe I'm just way wrong. I don't know. They
So
talked about it.
Splitgate,
It's
Back for
dude, they literally talked
Blood.
about it very
Dusk?
briefly.
No. Is it?
It was
No.
they talked about it very briefly at Gamescom, but it was just like a passover comment. They didn't actually like. I don't think they actually showed anything. Maybe they did,
I'm trying to.
but oh my, dude, this is gonna bug me so bad. It's gonna bug me so bad.
Trying to find it. I'm scrolling through Black Mesa.
I'm gonna have to Google it on my side now. It's bugging me, dude.
I think you're making stuff up, dude. Doom Eternal. Well, it's not Doom. You definitely would remember that. And then I don't know, man.
Dude, oh man, this is gonna bug me. I think it's free to play. Delta Force. I think that's what it is. Delta Force.
Oh yeah. Well, that was in beta not too long ago, wasn't it?
I think so. But they did like the official release like over this week. And
yeah.
my buddy, I say my buddy, my coworker. We're cool though. Might as well be buddies. So my coworker,
I mean, we're cool.
he's mentioned to me, he's like, because he talked about it, he's gonna download it. He's like, because it was Tuesday when I talked to him, and he's like, I think Delta Force actually drops today. Like, I'm gonna play it when I get home and try it out. I'm definitely downloading it. And then we talked like briefly today, and he's like, yeah, don't download Delta Force. I was like, dude, why? like what happened? He's like, yeah, the game is it's just very bad, especially on the Xbox. I don't know. I just like I would kill people and then their bodies would just disappear like instantly. It was like it was kind of like that level of just no care for the game apparently. So it's like
no care, not finished.
Yeah, so he's like, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I was like, that's rough. But yeah, Delta Force. I knew it was a D, so I got that far. But yeah, so I don't know. That was mentioned briefly in Gamescom. I remember they were like, Delta Force is out now or whatever. So, yeah,
it's crossplay too, apparently.
Yeah. But yeah, so everyone's listening. If you're thinking about playing Delta Force, might not be worth it, at least right now. At least
well, if it's
Xbox.
free to play,
I don't know. I mean, if it's free to play, it's worth free. I mean, put something together, I guess.
Well, I'm trying to find it real quick. I just googled Delta Force, and of course, it comes up with the Ranger Force on like the U.S. military.
Yeah,
so I was like,
I looked at I found one in the Microsoft store. That's where I found the link.
Okay, so Delta Force recently came out on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, but it's been out on Windows since January 20th.
Interesting.
It's a single-player multiplayer game. Unreal Engine 4 for multiplayer, Unreal Engine 5 for single player. So at least that's single player. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah, apparently console, at least on the Xbox, is not good. So that's what I heard.
Yeah. Yeah, number one thing I'm seeing is mixed or average reviews from critics. Oh, yeah.
Tough, man. Tough break. Gotta hit him with it early. Hey, do not do that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, man, are we ready to discuss Bungie,
yes,
aka Bungo, if you're trolling, you know?
Bungo.
Bungo.
Marathon, where are you? Hello.
Passing the torch. It's always great news when a significant passing of the torch happens at a studio, right? It's always good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's always a good sign when you just like flip-flop studio heads. By the way, that happened I think recently to Halo Studios. They just gained a new studio head who came from like Disney. So if you're looking for any type of adult content to return to Halo, just chalk it up. It's a complete loss. But yeah, I digress. Let's talk about old Halo,
Hold on.
aka
Let's keep
Bungie.
dumping on Halo Studios for now. Let's keep going. Hold
Oh
on.
man.
All right, passing
Alrighty,
the
what do we
torch.
got?
Bungie.net. This is from the source, Mike. Not pulling this from no outlet. This is from the blog on Bungie.net. Passing the
That's right.
torch 4 hours ago at the time of recording this from Bungie. A message from Pete Parsons to the Bungie community. After more than 2 decades of helping build this incredible studio, establishing the Bungie Foundation, and growing inspiring communities around the world, around our work. Gosh, dude. Growing inspiring
Falling apart.
communities around our work. I'm not working well at reading this article, dude. Okay. We continue. I have decided to pass the torch. This journey has been the honor of a lifetime. I am deeply proud of the worlds we built together and the millions of players who call them home. And most of all, I am privileged by the opportunity to work alongside the incredible minds at Bungie. When I was asked to lead Bungie in 2015, my goal was to grow us into a studio capable of creating and sustaining iconic generation-spanning entertainment. We've been through so much together. We launched a bold new chapter of Destiny, built an viable, independent live ops organization capable of creating and publishing its own games, and joined the incredible family at Sony Interactive Entertainment. Today marks the right time for a new beginning. Future Bungie will be in the hands of a new generation of leaders, and I am thrilled to announce that Justin Truman will be stepping into leadership as Bungie's new studio head. I have worked alongside Justin for many years. His passion for our games, our team, and our players is unmatched. As a leader in engineering, production, and design, and most recently as the general manager for Destiny 2 and our chief development officer, he has been instrumental in bringing some of the most memorable moments in Bungie's history to life. He lives and breathes the studio, and I have full confidence that he is the right person to lead Bungie forward. Thank you for being the best, most passionate community in gaming. It has been a privilege to serve you. As for me, I'll be a second star to the right and straight on till morning. Okay, so that's Pete Parsons coming at us saying, "Yo, I'm out. Peace.
See ya. It's been real. Thanks for the money."
And then the new studio head, that is Justin Truman, put out a statement. He said, in the 15 years I've been a developer at Bungie, I've worn a lot of different hats. As an engineer, I wrote some code I'm really proud of for our original weapon abilities and networking in Destiny 1. As a designer, I helped craft many of our Destiny 2 systems, including some of the in-game systems I got terribly wrong at Destiny 2's launch. We got a humble guy who's willing to admit his faults. Okay?
Yep.
As a producer, I helped our team build and roll out Destiny's first seasons. More recently, I've helped with our overall talent strategy as Chief Development Officer, and have been helping the Marathon team as we build our next world. Oh man, Marathon. Is there any discreditation to this man's credentials with a Marathon and the seemingly rocky start it's had trying to get on the market? Or is it just a flash in the pan? It's a bad game, chalk it. It's not indicative of his body of work. Seems like he's working on a lot of pretty good stuff. So
I'm going to try to be positive here, okay? Let's try to be positive.
Okay.
He was in charge of the overall talent strategy. So just to help build the Marathon team, you don't really know what you're getting when you hire people. And you're not really directly in charge of what they're out there essentially setting up.
True. He didn't steal the
I don't
assets.
want to. That's what I'm saying. But he certainly should have been watching over that. But yeah, I don't want to. I want to be positive that like a change of the baton is going to help fix whatever's happening at Bungie. I hope. I really don't want to picture this as like this guy's doomed beyond all hope because he. I mean, 15 years at Bungie. There's not going to be a culture shift, obviously. So what's the play? What's the plan? Is kind of, I don't know.
Look at this.
I don't know. He's got different roles at least.
Positive Mike will heal you. Look at this guy. He's offering heals to everyone. Across all these different roles, Bungie's purpose has stayed clear. Recreate worlds that inspire friendship. Okay. I had to
Okay,
pause for like think about that for a second. I'm like, okay.
that's the goal, I guess.
Interesting. I don't know. I mean, I like for me, if I'm like describing Bungie games, friendship doesn't come to mind. I'm thinking I think like and thinking and staying with a positive outlook here. I mean, I really like the world of Destiny. I thought was pretty cool. Like, I think there's obviously like as they kind of delve deeper into it, you could probably argue it, kind of lost its
Yeah.
nuance maybe. But like, I think just I remember like spending a lot of hours on Destiny and like overall enjoying it. I mean, I think obviously there's I think story wise there's much they could have improved on, especially like with the second game and like I don't know. I just feel like it was kind of hard for me to keep track, and it was hard for me to get invested. But like, it wasn't a bad game at all. So I don't know. It's I don't know. But like, friendship is like I don't know. Like I mean, I think like Halo. I don't know. I think like Chief. Like
Well,
Arbiter's his friend. Like what are you talking about?
so I don't know how you want to exactly interpret what he's saying here,
I'm
but
saying. Yeah.
we create worlds that inspire friendship. Maybe they're prioritizing community based around their games. Which
See, that
you
would
got to
make
be fair,
sense.
Destiny does do that. Like
That would
there were
make
people at my office and my work at the time, like all the engineers that were together, they would they would be like, "Oh, we're up for the raid tonight, right?" And I'm looking at them like, "You guys don't even play video games." And you're like, "Yeah, but it's Destiny. It's just like it's different. It's not the same." I'm
it's
like, "What are you
different.
talking about?" It's like, "What are you talking
It's
about?" It's like, "Oh,
different.
we all get together and then we just kind of go on raids. It's awesome." And I'm like, "Okay." So that's what they do. And Halo, I made plenty of friends on Halo. And if you remember with Halo 2 and Halo 3, the community aspect of that game was top notch. It was like one of
Yeah.
the ways that people kept the game alive, especially on all the different forums and the community surrounding the game. Now, arguably, you can find that in almost any game now, but for me personally, off the consoles, Halo's like number one to be able to do that, where it wasn't 100% toxic. There was definitely toxicity, but it wasn't like COD lobbies,
Yeah.
where people are trying to say, let's try to be as offensive as possible.
Yeah.
Um, no, I think that could be a fair statement. It's like if that's what Bungie's purpose is, okay, I could kind of see it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a what's it called, like rose color,
I
like
think it's
rose lenses or whatever.
yeah, I think when you put it like community, it makes more sense to me. Like, oh, they definitely
Yeah,
inspire community. I mean, friendships included that. I don't know. I'm probably just reading too much into it. But like, I think, yeah, it was just. I think the word phrasing was kind of weird for me at first, but like, yeah, inspire community. I like that. That makes sense.
yeah. That's just it's the only way it can make sense to me, honestly.
Yeah. When we're at our best, we create those worlds alongside you, our player community, and build something that matters, something that's worth your time, your passion, and your investment in us. Something that I've learned, hopefully, over delivers. I've been part of these efforts at Bungie when we've maybe not been at our best. When we've stumbled and realized through listening to our community that we had missed the mark. I know I've personally learned a lot over the years, as have all of us here from those conversations. And probably had a lot of long nights and you know, consider whether or not to still work for the company because the community's
I
very harsh.
was like, "Are
And
you
like,
ad libbing?"
do I need like just sitting there like reading the chat, like reading a blog? Like, do I need this? Like, no, I wonder how many nights he's had like that. He's like, is this worth it? Like, just like go somewhere else.
Yeah, just writing it is like, "Why am I here?" And then at the end of the article, it's like, "Yeah, I'm out."
He's reading like the 50th hate comment. Yeah, I really don't need this. And then like someone else,
Yeah,
and, like his boss or whatever talks him into staying, and here he is now leaving the company.
that's basically what Pete Parsons just said. They're like, "All right, I'm over it."
All right, so he says, I am committed to supporting and working alongside every member of the team here as we continue pouring our hearts and souls into these worlds that we love and that we hope have been worth your time and your passion. Because ultimately, those worlds only exist and thrive with you in them. We are hard at work right now doing that, both with Marathon and Destiny. We're currently heads down, but we'll have more to show you in both of these worlds later this year. Okay. In closing,
Okay, well, so far so good.
I know I can speak for all of Bungie when I say I appreciate your passion, your perspective, and the time you spend with us. That's a Bungie reference, I'm sure. I don't.
Audacia ad Astra.
Audacia. I don't know what that means, Justin. But congratulations
Okay.
to the studio head.
Destiny the game. For anyone wondering what per Audacia ad Astra means, it's Latin for to the stars through boldness.
Okay, that's actually sick. All right, I mess with that. Yeah, I'd actually like put that on a profile.
Or by daring to the stars. Yeah.
I run through a brick wall for that quote. That's sick. So,
That's pretty sick. Yeah.
all right, Mike, we're passing the torch. New studio head. Someone who's been with the company for 15 years. Seems to have been through many storms, wars, and celebrations with this company. So the real question I think everyone wants to know is he saved Marathon because of that game?
Yeah.
It's
a good question.
I don't know. I mean, I'm half trolling, but half like I don't know. The game didn't look too good, so it's like, what are we doing? I don't know, man. It's like it's like they say all this, and I mean, I understand like the words of like, oh, we want to make the best games, we have the best intentions, but I mean, when you push out something like Marathon, it's like unless they can save it, it's like seems like some of the higher ups were telling you some other things and you weren't able to push back. So I don't know if it's necessarily the dev's fault. That's for sure, but
that's a good point.
Something, man. I appreciate the heartfelt message from the devs because I know they mean well. They made some great worlds, great games, but here we are, Marathon, and I think it's clear there was some other involvement. If I were to speculate,
yeah, I think that's probably fair to say. I will say, like, I'm over here looking at his LinkedIn page. My man has skyrocketed. Basically, he's averaging a promotion like every 2 years. It's crazy.
That's how you know you're doing good work.
Yeah, he was originally at Pandemic Studios, and quite honestly, I can't remember what kind of games they made. Do you remember?
Pandemic Studios. No.
It was 2003 to 2009
Oh,
that he
yeah.
was there.
Yeah.
It has been dissolved. They were in Westwood, Los Angeles.
Westwood.
One of the founders was Josh Resnick.
Trent Reznor.
Let's see. Star Wars Battlefront. No freaking way.
There. Yeah, that's a
wow. Okay, that might be why I recognize. Jeez.
I knew there was going to be some game.
Yeah, gameplay programmer, lead gameplay programmer, senior programmer, gameplay lead, saboteur, full spectrum warrior for 10 hammers. Jeez.
Dude was
And
engineering some
saboteur.
software, man. That's how you know he
Dude,
knows
yeah,
what he's doing.
Yeah, obviously he's crazy good at being an engineer and a designer. Otherwise, you wouldn't get skyrocketed into these promotion levels of leadership. Engineering lead for Destiny for 4.5 years between 2010 to 2014, which is basic. And then he did the Taken King for 2 years. And then he was gameplay design director of Destiny 2. And then he was the design director from 2017 to 18 and production director from 18 to 20. So my man's over here just all the good things you remember about Destiny he was a part of. that's the way I'm viewing that. It's pretty interesting. Seems to be his main focus is all about mechanics within the game, just judging based on his CV. Point is, I brought it up. I think he knows how to make games and he knows what production takes. So the fact that he is also now the chief development officer, I think that's a pretty big deal. He could probably lead the games in the correct way because that is now his sole responsibility.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think studio head. I mean, to your point, he's been at every level, so and it pays to be at every single level and understand because you have the most perspective. So, and you hope people with the most perspective have the most of consideration is the right word or whatever. I mean, you just know that he understands how he should have at least a high level understanding how everything works, and hopefully that's to a point where he's able to kind of steer the ship, make sure everything is right. So, yeah, that's what I'm hoping. A little bit of a side question, but as an engineer, Mike, I have to ask, and I may have said this to the group chat at some point because I saw a tweet about it, but is a software engineer an engineer?
No.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
So here's the problem. If we want to get into nuances, just real quick. Just real quick.
I'm
All
getting
right.
worked up.
Is my belief, and a lot of countries actually do this. Being an engineer is a title that you have to earn through accreditation. So
Okay, I
I
like
am a
this.
licensed engineer with several states in the United States.
I like
You
this.
can be a chartered engineer in the UK. You can be a licensed practicing engineer in Canada. Those are real engineers. But if you want to get down to the verbiage of what engineer means, all engineer means is design. So, and it's also like a prestigious thing too, because people understand there's some recognition that comes with that. So when you actually are, if you want to get into like semantics here, a software engineer is more of a software designer or developer, um, where they're programming and they're doing all this kind of stuff. But by like a more holistic approach to what the word engineer means, they are a software engineer because they're designing software. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if but I don't view it as being a true engineer because you're not licensed. Where
Mm,
license comes in is liability, and that's the difference. Where it's like you have like practitioners, then you have doctors or whatever. Is
right.
that? But it's like there's like a practicing nurse, and then there's like
Yeah,
a
there's
registered
levels to
nurse.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I view it. But the problem is that in the United States or in North America in general, they don't really protect the title. That's why you have like sanitation engineer. What's that? Oh, you're a trash guy. Uh, like that's seriously
Oh, yeah.
what the title became. It's like you don't want to give them the title of trashman because it could be like degrading. Although that's a super freaking vital, hardworking job that pays well. People don't view it that way. So
Sure.
they're like, okay, sanitation engineer, you know,
Mm.
waste and recycling engineer.
Yeah. It's an interesting way of thinking
Yeah.
about it. I mean, I think from an engineer standpoint, like, I mean, I think you guys also design a lot of things that could potentially affect human lives in either a negative or positive way. Obviously, most of the time positive, but like, there's that
Hopefully.
weight of it, right? Software engineer, you know, you
Oh
write a
yeah.
bad piece of code, it's like, oh, software sucks. Oh, I'll just use a different app. Like,
Yeah.
so,
And the other thing that comes into it is in the United States and in Canada, not the UK or not in Europe, the liability falls upon the individual, which is why they have to be licensed.
yeah,
Whereas
exactly.
in the UK, the liability falls upon the company. You don't have to be a chartered engineer to
Yeah.
do work. That's the difference. And that's like one of the reasons why I pointed out because it's 100% different in the way you approach things. Like there's a difference between a structural engineer with a license and without. With a license, they're an actual structural engineer. They can also be graded differently based on the state. But if they don't have a license, they're truly just a structural designer. They're not an engineer. That's one of the things that even in the industry, they don't talk about that and they're not very policing of it. You see it more and more with like engineered focused firms. They'll be very stringent. Like you start off at junior, then you go to designer, then you go to designer level 1, 2, 3, 4, and then at 4 you just get capped and you can't go any higher unless you get licensed.
Uh,
It's one of those things that's like it's gatekeeping, but it's also professional liability. And that's basically my sidetrack of yes, software engineers are engineers because they design software, but they're not real engineers because they're not licensed and they don't hold liability.
I
If
like
that
it.
makes sense.
I like it.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
All right, all the software engineers, feel free to
Stay mad. Stay
Say,
mad, dude.
feel free to state your grievances in the comments. All right.
You're good. The other argument you can always get into these are bar talks with my cola, and you got Sprite over there. I know you do.
I got
Cheers.
this. Got me
Oh,
a chow.
my man. Real quick, the difference between shoot, the bar conversation just left my head.
Oh gosh, man. One joke.
Oh, cooked,
One
dude.
joke. It's gone.
Absolutely cooked.
Oh, I don't know how we're gonna recover,
Yeah, I was
bro.
gonna argue semantics. Oh yeah, is are engineers scientists?
I haven't thought about that one.
Best not to, because
Do
you
you
can just
guys?
go in circles forever.
Yeah, dude. You guys don't do groundbreaking research.
No, you don't. but you do scientific principles and studying of different laws that have already been established to then design applications for it. It's it's weird. It's like application engineering isn't the same as real engineering design. Yeah, I don't want to get into it. Let's move on to the next article and talk about what somebody has actually engineered. Rant done and over with. So that might be why I'm so interested in all these new controllers that keep coming out. I'm like, how did they make this? And why can't I? All right, so this is likely a wired controller because Xbox basically gatekeeps wireless capabilities with their consoles.
Got him.
But Hyperkin does have a pretty solid deal and contract with Xbox official software and hardware. So Hyperkin DualSense-inspired Xbox controller is launching this fall. So Andrew Lazowski, hopefully it's Lazowski, I think, The Verge writer over here, wrote this quick article basically talking about a new Xbox controller that came out with. It looks very quite similar to a PS5 Edge controller, which I actually have right here for anybody that's looking at the camera. Pretty sick controller.
DualSense-inspired.
Yeah. So after first being teased in 2019, Hyperkin's competitor will be available in October for $50. I wonder if they're going to mention how much the PS5 Edge controller costs. All right. There's good news if you're an Xbox gamer who's longingly stared at the sleeker design of Sony's DualSense controller for the PS5. After revealing the final form of his competitor gamepad at CES 2025, Hyperkin has announced it will be available sometime in October for $50 in black and white color options for North America and red, blue, and gold for Europe and Australia. Although the company says those colors will also launch here at a later date. Some of these look kind of sick. If you scroll down,
Oh yeah.
they look sort of cheap, but they also look kind of cool. I don't know. I would have to test it out, but you can tell they all have to be wired. Every single one of those
Yeah.
has a wire coming out of it.
Listen,
Unf
buttons look cheap.
They do, but it's also a 3D rendering. It's not real.
Exactly.
So there is that one part.
There's a mute
But
button.
yeah, they look cheap.
Pretty sick.
Really cheap.
I mean, $50.
All right. The competitor was first teased as far back as 2019, while Hyperkin revealed a blander design in 2023. That is super bland, so I don't know how that one could be blander. It's now fully embraced comparisons to the PlayStation controllers, given that the competitor features a symmetrical side-by-side joystick arrangement. The competitors feature remain in line with what was revealed earlier this year at CES, including anti-drift Hall effect joysticks and impulse triggers, separate D-pad buttons, a pair of back buttons with locks, and a mute mic button. It's far from being an exact clone of the DualSense and its lack of the advanced haptic feedback and advanced triggers of Sony controllers. And don't worry about battery life. The competitor is a wired only Xbox controller. Yeah, that's pretty much on brand. Can't afford that. A wireless. Although the 8-bit do
Oh
could,
my.
so
Okay, you thought how
just
could it look
saying.
worse? Please, 2023 rendering.
Let me
Look
see
at
that. Oh my
this.
dude, is that the one that they used for the what's it called? Ocean Gate?
Oh, I don't know. It looks
It's trash.
it looks
Trash.
kind of crazy. Continue with Verge subscription. Come on, the Verge. Come on,
Man.
Verge, man.
So one of the things I've been doing for this like Thrustmaster controller, I've been trying to get back into because the Halo Land's coming up in Charlotte, and all the controls I've been using are PlayStation. They don't work with the consoles.
Yeah.
I've been using this. Basically,
Yeah.
you can flip where the joysticks go because I'm so used to the PlayStation now. So I'm like, okay, I got to use it like this. But I have so many controllers on my desk right now. That's why I just grabbed it.
So, man.
But yeah, what do you think? Are you interested? The LED looks cool. The rendering in the stars looks cool, but the moment you look at the other rendering, you're like, this looks kind of
This looks kind of
not
hollow. I feel like
good.
I'd pick it up, be
Snapping in
half
half.
half a pound.
Can I
Yeah.
say something real quick? The strategy to do this like faceplate that where your thumb and like palms are at, it looks so tacky, right? It looks mid 2000s basic retro modern style fit. It's weird.
I can see that. Where's my grip? On the back? Where's my grip, man?
Yeah. Yeah, it's on the grip. You can see it directly underneath the joystick, like on the
It's
arm.
unreal. Um,
Ain't for me, dude. That's a shame.
You're so excited going in, but now it's just well.
Well, it looks like an AliExpress special. You know what I mean? I will say, okay, hear me out, hear me out. Let's give one redeeming quality. Zoom into the black one.
What? Oh,
The
sorry.
yeah, right here. So for those of you that can't see what I'm talking about, the ring around the buttons
It looks
is white.
crazy.
So if that's kind of the style that they go for on the black, I could see it being kind of cool. But I wish they were more creative, man. The clear buttons that are on the white, they should put on the black.
Yeah, that's like the PS style. That
Yeah.
PlayStation.
And that's why it doesn't make sense because
Yeah. Oh,
why the
see what
the
you're saying.
buttons on the blue are all blue, the buttons on the red are all red, the buttons on this green are black.
Yeah.
Gold.
And then
Sorry,
why do they
I'm
poop?
colorblind, guys.
Dude, this is poop brown, bro. Like, what are we
But
doing?
it says gold, bro. It says gold.
Well,
I thought it was just colorblind, bro.
Poop brown might be a stretch, but like that is not gold to me, dog. That is like brown at best. I don't know, man.
Dude, who knows? This
What are
could
we
be
talking
an
about?
absolutely fracked controller when you get all these freaking like no life having crazy people that come out here and they're start doing some nutty stuff to test all the controllers. You know what I mean? Get like rankings of performance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's looking kind of scuffed. I ain't gonna kiss you on. I ain't gonna kiss you.
It personally ain't for me. But I thought I wanted to talk about it. I thought it
I
was
mean, I
kind of
do.
cool.
I mean, hey,
I think this will like open the door to more controllers for the Xbox having the joysticks like this, and that's kind of what I
yeah,
want to see.
go for that PlayStation inspiration, dude.
It's comfortable.
Just go
It's
for
real
it.
nice.
It is real nice. I do like the PlayStation controller. Won't lie. Check out Hyperkin
Mm-hmm.
in October. Not available today. It's available in October.
David Doe's available though. David Doe. All right. Why don't we get to the main topic of discussion here? The reason why we're allotting the rest of our time to the pod. Gamescom. What do you got to say?
It is a
You're good.
event that takes place in Cologne, Germany, every year. Last week of August, Jeff
That's
Keighley
right.
hosts it.
That's right.
Somehow, always manages to end the show saying that, in case you forgot what other big show I host at the end of the year, the Game Awards is in December. I'm like, yeah, we know,
Pretty
Jeff.
much. We know every single time, dude.
We understand. I know you have new viewers, but I don't want you to care about them. Care about me.
I got this shirt from Cologne.
That was pretty sick.
It's the CS:GO tournament.
Oh man, love me
Oh
some
yeah.
CS. Let me tell you,
Anyways, that's why I put on the jersey.
I like it. This guy's out here. Listen, we have some trailers. So obviously there was a whole 2-hour long showcase. The only thing this does not cover, and I'm kind of upset it doesn't cover. Don't believe this covers the pre-show, and there were some pretty cool indies in the pre-show that I saw. So I think it's definitely worth watching. I recommend everyone go check out the pre-show because you'll see some interesting teasers. There may be a couple games. Actually, I think there may be a couple in this that were in the pre-show. Now that I think about it, but we're just gonna kind of go bottom up because there's a couple big games towards the end of the show that we're talked about that I definitely want to talk about when we get there. But just kind of go through the line. We have Sekiro No Defeat reveal trailer, anime adaptation of the beloved From Software title. So if you're into that anime, they have something coming out for that. Got Damon X Machina, Titanic Scion reveals demo launch trailer. Sci-fi open world mech shooter developed by Seed Games, Marvelous USA. We'll see if I can play a little bit of the trailer. We'll talk about this. Players can customize an armored mech of their own design to take on enemies and bosses alike while exploring land and air. Looks pretty crazy as you'd expect from a style of game. Seeing a sci-fi mech fighter, and it's not right up your alley, Mike. I won't lie. This just screams you, you know?
It looks glorious. Absolutely glorious.
Screams you, man. Definitely up your alley. It is on September 5th when it's coming out. It's literally 2 weeks away. Just saying. 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
PS5, Xbox Series XS, Nintendo Switch 2, PC. You can play a demo right now. This is a reveal I just thought was funny. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but it was so hilarious when they showed this trailer. World of Tanks Update 2.0. It's just so funny seeing like it's a cool looking trailer, but then you see it's World of Tanks, and at least for me, I was just like, well, I mean, I won't check it out. That was a cool trailer though, like very high effort, but it's just like, World of Tanks. Not my
You've never
thing.
really played World of Tanks, have you?
Not. There's an audience.
Well, of course there is. I mean, it's a free-to-play game. It gets a ton of people playing it. My thing with World of Tanks is it's a very easy and simple game to play and understand. And quite honestly, you could play this game while you're listening to like podcasts. I do
Okay.
World of Warships a lot too. You just run around and mess people up, and if you die, then you just leave the lobby and you go on. You'll have like multiple tanks. You can go in different classes. It's a lot of fun. And a lot of people sink a lot of money into it. It's really cool.
Man. Well, Tank Heads Unite, dude. This is it's a 2.0 coming at you. It's
Hmm.
pretty sick.
It's about time, to be honest. It's been ages.
True, yeah. I feel like World of Tanks been out for a while.
It has.
Oh,
Very
time.
long time.
All right. This is for me, Mike. This is for me. First, look at Indiana Jones and the Great Circle DLC, The Order of the Giants. It was cool seeing this trailer, seeing this, finally get some DLC. It's only 2 weeks away, too. It's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Download it, Game Pass.
Get
Cool.
excited. Get
They
that
did
high
announce
FPS.
They did announce Switch 2 port lapse. Love to hear that. Switch 2 in 2026 we'll be getting Indiana Jones ported to it. But yeah, dude, this is a great game. I enjoyed it a lot. Completed it. DLC, I got a reason to come back. Say less. See you in 2 weeks. You know,
Right. That's one of the games on my list that I got to get to.
it's good, man. It's very well done.
I've heard nothing but good things, and it makes me so like, dang, I just need more time, please. But yeah, anyhow.
Oh man, Void Breaker. I saw this and I was like, yo, Splitgate? Like, it's kind of that style.
You know what it kind of reminds me. Well, it also kind of reminds me of like Hyperscape mixed with uh the finals
Oh yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
I see that. Definitely
Yeah,
see that.
it's got to be done in Unreal Engine 5, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, I will say, yeah, the particle effects that are going on everywhere. There's a lot going on in a lot of these scenes, but
I like it.
But yeah, it's definitely an interesting take on kind of that, all of that style of shooter and genre. It's kind of like I don't know. It would be something I'll keep an eye on, for sure. But it's out now, early access, Steam and PC Game Pass. Check it out right now. Definitely going to be checking the reviews. See how we're feeling about the early access. You know,
PC Game Pass. I might just go download that right now. But the problem with these types of games, even though it's early access, it's hard to keep people coming back. So you get into this situation where you really want to play the game, and then nobody is in matchmaking.
probably low key runs like meat too. It's early access. I don't know. Maybe
That's true too. Yeah, I mean, you ain't lying.
Roguelite FPS. I mean, there's so cool about roguelite FPS. There's not. I feel like there's not too many of those. So okay, all right. Can I get a squad in this? That's the real question. Maybe squad together can play it. Cool stuff there. Fallout Season 2. Oh, come on, baby. We got a trailer for the second season of the hit TV show based off the hit video game series made by Bethesda.
I'm
is
actually
Fallout.
very excited about this.
December
17th.
First episode airs.
Excited.
So ready, dude.
Ooh. Dang, it's on Prime Video, and I'm talking about canceling my Prime.
Oh, dude. Shocked.
Yeah.
Shocked. Walter Goggins reprising his role as the ghoul, man. Come on, dude. So good.
I'm really excited, dude. I've been putting Fallout onto like my parents because they've been looking for new shows. I'm like, yeah, you should go watch Fallout. And after they watch it, they're like, it took a while for me to understand what was happening, but it was like really cool. I was like, yeah, it's a video game.
Telling you.
They're like, what?
I ended up recommending it to some coworkers whenever it was out last year. Telling you, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's good. But yeah, the coolest thing about this, I love how this show is canon. I think it's the best part about the show. It's canon with the universe. we get to see pre-war Vegas. I don't think you
Oh,
understand how
baby.
excited I am for that. Our first look at that from his perspective. We get to see, hopefully, Yes Man. Get to see Mr. House. Come on, dude. I'm just so
It's
ready.
gonna be pretty sick. Yeah.
And at the very end of the trailer, you already know what they showed. I'm just gonna skip to it. You see, the Death Claw, baby. Oh, dude, I'm so ready. So ready for that sequence. I want to see a Death Claw, man.
It just goes run.
Run. Rip you to shreds. December 17th, first episode airs. Weekly episodes to release after that. So it's something to get us through Christmas. It's through January.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I was just about to say, I was like, right through the holidays, man. Right when all my work is always done. I got nothing but time.
It's true, man. It's true.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. I'm excited. A lot of characters coming back. Let's look at that. Europa Universalis. Probably said that wrong. This is the 5th entry, dude. It comes, you can create your own empire on PC November 4th. Grand strategy. Do you like strategy games? I mean,
I like strategy games, but the problem, I just can't do it myself. So what I've been doing is actually watching people do it. There's a couple of good YouTube channels out there, or people just like, I don't know, man. It's kind of like, it's almost therapeutic just watching people build this giant strategy and the way they go. It's like a story building content exercise. It almost like a movie.
Give me some good old City Skylines, 4-hour gameplay, no commentary, baby.
That's right, baby.
Throw it on.
You joke, but dude, I've watched like an hour-long collage of people making their dream city on City Skylines with EDM music, like house music playing. I'll put that sucker on, and then I'll start cleaning up the house and stuff, and then have it going. It's really cool.
Amazing. We got a new look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword, Mike. The good old Onimusha series. Are you 17 years or older? I don't know, IGN. What do you think? I'm 12.
Hopefully.
No. Oh, man. Listen. Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Onimusha series, very beloved, coming back. And, yeah, it looks crazy, man. Can't lie. Seeing this game, seeing the type of monsters. There was another game in this genre as well.
Crazy looking.
That had even crazier looking monsters, I swear.
Oh my gosh, yeah. The last trailer was like crazy looking. I mean, Capcom's wild with what they do with Onimusha. I think it just came out, actually. Might have. Yeah.
Game's coming in 2026. According to this. But yeah. Nice. So, Yield Kyoto. Added Underworld nasties. Like the Yinma. Yeah, dude. Crazy monsters. Combat looks sick. I'm noticing something, though. It looks to me like it is, in fact, 30 frames per second in this trailer. I don't know if that's video or if that is actual gameplay. So, I hope it's not 30 FPS. Maybe
yeah, you're right. Now that I'm looking at it.
Maybe that's a video. Hope it's a video. I don't know.
No.
Beyond Onimusha. Next year.
We'll find out.
Next year. Do you like Warhammer 40k? Well, guess what? Dawn of War 4 is arriving in all of its glory in 2026. Coming to PC. Real-time strategy take on the battle-hardened badasses of the Warhammer world. And we'll have 4 factions to choose from. Yeah. All these strategy games, man. World of Warcraft also had a trailer, which we may get to at some point.
That, yeah.
Blizzard trailers, man. It's World of Warcraft, so I'm just like, it immediately is just like, eh. The trailer is sick. Like, they never miss on the trailers, but it's like, and then you realize it's World of Warcraft. Eh. I won't play it. A lot of people do. I will not be playing.
Yeah, I won't be playing it either, but I mean, it's kind of cool just to have
those trailers are sick, though.
The
man.
IP still around. Oh, yeah, 100%.
It's Blizzard do it best, man. Anyway, that's for the future. Warhammer 40k. All right, you want some Warhammer 40k in your life? Next year. I won't cover this too much. Monster Hunter Wilds. Already getting a crossover with Final Fantasy 14.
Yep.
Of course, Monster
We've
Hunter
known
Wilds.
about that for a bit.
Sold really well.
It's pretty cool to see. Yeah.
It's done really well. So, not surprised. This was pretty sick, Mike. It's pretty sick. So, this is Road Kings.
Road Kings. Enlighten me. What's this about?
So, let's read the description. So, take a look at the description of Road Kings, an upcoming next-generation truck driving simulator game developed by Saber Interactive. Yes, that's Saber Interactive. Players will begin from humble beginnings as a rookie truck driver to get behind the wheel of 40-ton semis, hauling cargo across the coastal plains of the American South. You can manage multiple jobs, trailers, and routes, and from busy Jacksonville to the shady streets of historic Savannah. Plan a route to satisfy all clients and take precautions against road hazards, weather, and more. I think looking at the trailer itself, kind of seeing kind of the early parts, it was cool seeing the sim portion. There's like text, you get paid and all that. But they kind of take an interesting turn when they show you the storms and kind of like, all right, you can try to traverse. It seems like that may be a big element of this game is trying to see how you navigate the weather. And he's talking to a cop. There's a tornado in the distance. He's like, look, man, I got to deliver my cargo. And the cop's like, all right, say less. And they just let him through. So I'll be curious to see how weather plays a factor into this. Kind of how you can combat that. Seems like an interesting take on truck driving simulations. So, I don't know, we'll see. But Road Kings, dude, 2026.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I mean, have you seen some of those people that do streaming solely off of these big rig
I
trucks?
have. Yeah, they sit
It,
there, man, big wheel, just rocking that thing.
it's so cool. Such a cool setup.
It really is. Yeah, dude. Saber Interactive. That was interesting, man. It looks interesting. This was towards the beginning of the show, Mike. We saw this. Lego Batman is back. That's right, dude.
Yeah, it's coming back, baby.
Back. Better than ever. Legacy of the Dark Knight. Come on. New entry to the Lego Batman series arriving in 2026. It's Lego Batman in all its glory, dude. Fan favorite amongst the Lego series, I've been told.
Well, look at that. It's the Batmobile, yep. The one from Dark Knight. I've been watching the movies again, so it's pretty sick.
Oh, man.
The Joker.
Yeah, I think I saw Dark Knight like
Ledger.
less than a year ago or something like that again. I watched it again. It's a good movie. But listen to Lego Batman. It's back. Appearances League of Shadows, Catwoman, Joker, and many more amongst the streets of Gotham. Yeah, dude, it looks like more Lego Batman, but it looks really, really nice. It'll be cool to see a new engine, new generation, you know?
Yeah.
Something about that.
I like that idea. Lords of the Fallen 2.
We have a big reveal. Big reveal opening night live. Lords of the Fallen 2. Sequel gets his first trailer, eyeballs, corpses, veins, choking on tentacles, and much more. We also saw the lamp bearer giving an inspirational speech for a big flaming sword from the sky is delivered by a not unattractive angelic figure. All right, dude. I don't know who wrote this article, but I have questions. The game comes out on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S in 2026. Hey, dude, Lords of the Fallen, we're back. Fighting monsters.
So sick.
Fighting monsters. It's crazy, man. Yeah, the trailer is
so sick.
Something to behold for sure.
Tripping out. If anybody's only listening to this on audio, you got to go check it out. It's just glorious. Angelic, almost.
Yeah. Total badass, dude. Full armor. I love it. All right, man. Started talking about it, dude. I almost said Battlefield. Dude. What am I saying? Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Yeah. I remember what you guys sent a screenshot for the trailer of like somebody's comment section. They're like, this trailer inspired me to go pre-order Battlefield. Yeah. It's like, dang, dude. Is it really that bad?
Listen, it's a big look at Call of Duty Black Ops 7. It said didn't disappoint coming to the article. I mean, I will say the story-wise, I'm intrigued for sure. It's set in 2035, a dystopian looking as all hell. You saw clips starring Black Ops 2's David Mason, played by Milo. Don't know that last name. And a team fighting their way through versions of Nicaragua, Los Angeles, Tokyo, Alaska, and fictional Avalon from Black Ops 6 and Angola, where reality seems optional and the laws of physics don't apply. Also, Giants, question mark? Yeah, no. Story trailer looks pretty nuts. So, I mean, we'll see. I'm curious how long it is and all that. I mean, but at least from a story standpoint, we might be back. I don't know.
I don't know. Going back to like the basics of one of the characters is kind of interesting. Set in 2035. Interesting.
10 years.
Yeah, they're always trying to do something new, but it doesn't really look Black Ops-y. So we'll see.
Maybe that's a good thing, though, Mike. Maybe it's a good thing.
Yeah, it could be.
We're fighting giants, bro, in Black Ops 7. But guess what the
They got
best part
this
about this is? Best part.
top down. No, pre-order now.
Game Pass.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah,
Game
that's
Pass.
true. So we don't have
God's
to
on Game
actually pay
Pass.
for anything.
Don't buy it anymore. It's on Game Pass.
That's right, baby.
So there's that. But yeah, it's middle of November. Is the release date? November 15th, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, there's zombie stuff. They teased Dead Ops Arcade. It's coming back. Fan favorite. That's really cool. Big day for zombie lovers. That's exciting. But yeah, dude, middle of November. Smack dab, dude. We're getting COD. No October this year. It's right in the middle of November. So I don't know. Story, I'll be curious to see the reviews. The story. It's free. So I might check it out. Oh, I mean, free air quotes. Part of Game Pass.
Yeah.
But might be worth checking out. We'll see. Oh, this was sick. This was one of my favorites. Like, a lot. It's a good old survival horror game, Mike.
Oh, that's right up your alley.
I can have the one time. All right.
It's all you.
Routine first person survival horror game. Sold. Lunar Software, mate. I'm sold. Take it. Take my money. You can explore murky and dark environments with a suit of tactile technology to engage what lurks in the dark and make it out alive in the process. I also believe they had a really cool display of this on the actual show where a man in the suit that you play in the game was on the stage looking at the crowd, looking all ominous, looking all like he was about to like mess everyone up. It was pretty sick. Like it was I was like, all right, this is what I feel like was missing for some of these showcases. You get these really cool kind of cosplay that, you know, you can kind of just see an eye in real life version of a character or something like that. But they had that on the stage, which I thought was pretty cool. Certainly built up the hype, and maybe that's why I, going to the trailer, was like, dude, I'm all in. Survival horror, come on. We have a gun that takes photos. What am I going to see in those photos? Jump scares? Perhaps. I don't know, dude. Yeah, it definitely looks pretty crazy. Yeah, dude, I'm sold. Survival horror. Sign me up. Hopefully the story's good. We'll see. I feel like you have to have a good story for survival horror to really hit hard.
There's a lot of elements to this trailer that I could see you definitely enjoying. 100%.
Exactly. Same. I'm saying, man.
What's that? What else we got?
I forgot what this was called. PVKK. I don't know if that's peak or I don't know if it's
what?
Pack. I don't know if this was okay. Well,
planet inverted.
I don't know what that word is. I don't know what that
heck is that.
Yeah. Thick papers, please. But instead, you are protecting your allies from interplanetary invasion by twiddling a knob from a bunker. All right, that's a good description. I like that. Fan
Planet
papers,
defense,
please.
cannons, and commander. That's what that means.
See, so you're defending your planet. There you go. Yeah, it's very papers, please vibes for sure. So it kind of is that same vein. Just kind of doing that. Okay. I mean, looks interesting. Looks interesting. What about Valor Mortis? Will arrive reveal by Ghost Runner's One More Level. By the creators of Ghost Runner, what started out as a fairly standard trailer scene of combat from a Napoleonic Wars quickly revealed itself to be a new action title, Valor Mortis. You play a French soldier brought back from death on the battlefield to take on twisted monsters. Oh yeah, I saw the trailer and I was like, I think it was maybe in the pre-show. I saw the trailer and I was like, yo, it's kind of looking like some Hold Fast. If you ever played Hold Fast, it's kind of like,
oh really?
Like you go on like those old like 18th century servers where you have muskets. You're just like sitting there
that's
fighting,
cool.
And it's like this. They're just wearing these coats, and it's like you're fighting the French Revolution. They're just kind of like that vibe. But then this guy comes out with a sword, and he's not human by the looks of it, and you're just like, okay, there's something else here. So it's definitely cool seeing that. But yeah, no, this was certainly interesting seeing kind of as this unfolds and he turns into this crazy monster, and you're like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, I see where this is going. What's happening? Yeah, it's kind of
that sci-fi element.
It's very sci-fi. As the trailer continues on, he's growing weapons out of his body.
Yeah, he's turning into a monster.
Then he gets like extra arms and stuff like that actually will hold more guns and like shoot people out. Like it's so crazy. Very, very cool.
Yep. And you are a French soldier that's just trying to slay these beasts as they come back to
Oh
life.
yeah.
So,
Napoleonic Wars. It's
interesting.
Cool.
Interesting. You know, I feel like I don't see too many games in these eras, so it's cool to see. Swords of Legends. New Chinese mid third person action RPG adventure. Yeah. It says players will get a return to the Gujan. I don't know how to say that. Sorry.
Aragon, Shanghai.
No, the Gujan series. I don't even know how to say that.
I see it. Yeah.
First time in 15 years. Yeah, dude. Yeah, this was it. I saw this. I was like, yo, what are these monsters? Like, there's a head that has a sword that came out of a person's body from the top of their neck and just like is fighting with them. So it's like the head and the body are two different beings, but they're working together simultaneously. It's like the weirdest enemy design I've ever seen. Like, it's like I'm like, that's the one thing that caught me with this trailer. It's like, all right, these are some of the craziest kind of enemy designs for this type of game I think I've seen. So.
Some of these animations I don't think I've ever seen in video games ever before.
That's how I feel, man. I'm like, this is definitely creative. I'll give them.
Oh yeah, 100%. They let them have a moment of just, hey, create whatever you want. This is really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, this is the trailer where I saw. I was like, whoa, okay, this is crazy. So yeah, you're fighting
some of the
Chinese dragon. It's crazy.
Some of these studios out of like China, Shanghai, and they're kind of slapping.
They're kind of hit, man.
Like, have you noticed that? They're just kind of crushing it lately.
I mean, yeah, we'll talk about it later. Quick teaser, quick spoiler. Black Myth Wukong getting a sequel. Talk about that a little bit later. So.
That was kind of like rumored, but everybody was like, how successful this game was, they have to create a sequel.
Yeah, they have to do a sequel. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Sure did. A lot of smaller games mentioned. I won't go over too many of these. All of them are Battlestar Galactica.
Let's go.
We're getting a strategy game. Let's go.
Got Bubsy returning? You got everything, dude.
Hey, man.
Sorry. I thought you kept scrolling for a second.
No.
I jumped ahead.
I really felt a sneeze. I thought I was
going to sneeze. Okay. Yeah, you got quiet on me, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm scrolling. There's like, oh, yeah, Bubsy's on here. What the heck? I forgot about... we actually talked about Bubsy ages ago. Because Atari came back and made it again. Everybody was excited, like,
Bubsy. Yeah, dude, Bubsy, man. Bubsy 4D, baby. Why am I getting... This article's trolling me. It's like hopping around, auto-playing videos.
Oh, yeah, dude, that's how they do. You got to make sure that you pause the video before you start scrolling, or else it'll keep reloading. Yeah, so Bubsy's back. That's
Bubsy, cool. Platformer. That's pretty sick.
He-Man, you kind of scrolled over, and that's just wild. They're bringing that back.
He-Man.
I wouldn't say go to it. I'm just saying in general.
I wouldn't say actually show it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not that interested in He-Man, but the fact that it's like on this list is kind of interesting.
You know what people are interested in? Hollow Knight Silksong, baby.
That's what I was just about to say, man.
The amount of people, the amount of dopamine that flooded through people's brains when they saw this, finally seeing gameplay teased for them. It's coming out this year too, baby. It's coming out this year, dude. There's so many people hyped about this game. So many jokes, long running of like, oh, when are we gonna get Silksong? I don't know. We're never getting this game. Guess what? It's this year, so get ready. Coming out alongside, and we'll be working on Xbox's Ally X. So
that's pretty cool. Nice.
We also, speaking of the Ally X, quick tangent. We didn't cover this, obviously, Mike. There was an article. Apparently, prices have leaked. I don't know if they've been officially announced. However, there's a pretty credible leak that we saw. It's looking like the Ally X. The price gap's pretty big between the Ally X and its like smaller counterpart. I think the Ally X, I think I saw $900 for Ally X, and then the 100 was like $550. Like, it was a huge gap. Like, so I don't know what's going on.
That's a wild gap, but at the same time, that's way too much.
It's crazy.
$900, dude. You can get a perfectly good laptop that does more functionality and just get a laptop for like $600, $700, or it costs $900. You're good to go, and then buy yourself like a cheap USB controller. Game Pass, you're good to go.
But is it ingrained in the Microsoft ecosystem? And does it have a version of Windows that doesn't have bloat? Think about it.
I don't know how much. Dude, I can fix the bloat on Windows.
Okay.
Give me 5 minutes of YouTube video.
Give me ChatGPT. I got
jeez.
uh,
So wild, man. All right,
man.
all right, man.
Do you want to see RPG? That looks like it has zombies in it. Oh, okay. All right. This freaking article, man. It's trolling me.
Oh, I skipped
Okay.
it. Yeah, you gotta just pause the video before you keep scrolling.
That's what I did, man.
So what'd you leave last time?
Oh man, there's a lot left. We have to start going quick, Mike.
All right, that's fine.
I'll probably just cover my highlights. I'll just cover my highlights.
Alrighty.
Yeah, because wow, okay. Yeah, we're gonna go quick. There was a couple highlights I wanted to talk about. Particular Silent Hill F. We got gameplay for this gameplay trailer. It looks interesting for sure. I'm gonna be waiting for reviews on this one personally. I want to see how the reviews shake out. I think story wise, it's there's definitely something there, but it's not pulling me in like a Silent Hill 1 or 2 or something like that. So,
so
I'm definitely gonna wait
out of it.
I'm definitely gonna wait for reviews and kind of see what the vibe is. If it reviews well, definitely go check it out. So I'm excited.
At the moment, it just looks like a standard Silent Hill game.
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know if it's the environment, the setting. There wasn't a whole lot they showed, but then again, that's kind of the vibe of Silent Hill. Is like doesn't really give you a lot of trailers. So, I'll definitely be keeping an eye on it. It's into September. It comes out, so it's definitely something I'm going to be eyeballing. I'm gonna check the reviews. There were some kind of interesting. I mean, there still were interesting parts of this trailer. So I'll be curious to see how it shakes out. But it's definitely spooky, definitely twisted. Yeah, no. Also, I just realized looking at Chronos, The New Dawn, I completely lied about the other game. This is what had the giant thing on the stage and showing the the character. The total miss. This was it. This game looks pretty sick. Again, I think this is more of like a Dead Space kind of vibe I got from it.
Yeah.
But yeah, kind of. Oh yeah, thing.
This isn't the first time we've seen it, have we? Was this one of those world premieres? Because I swear we've seen something from Cronus.
Maybe we have. But I mean, looks crazy. So
it looks very cool.
Fight Small Monsters, cool seeing that on the stage. Outer Worlds 2 got a companion trailer. That's Outer Worlds 2. It's I don't know, man. Like
Ninja Gaiden 4 story revealed. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oh, you're not that interested in
well, like I was just gonna say Outer Worlds 2. It's like
Outer Worlds?
Just man, dude. I don't know. Like I played I'm forgetting the name. Oh, see, that's how much the game just did not hit for me.
The first Outer Worlds?
No, not the first Outer Worlds. This is the game they released earlier this year. Pillars of Eternity game. Why am I not thinking of the name?
Is it similar to the Outer Worlds?
Yeah, well, it's in the Pillars of Eternity universe, but it's similar, but it's not because this sci-fi that game's not. Dude, why am I not thinking of this game, man? I was so hype about this game. And just like I played it and I was like, I'm bored. Like, oh man, Obsidian released it, dude. That's how much the game just didn't hit with me. You know what I'm saying? Just forgot.
This guy's just a hater.
Hey.
Yeah. Is it by Obsidian? I might be able to find it real quick for you.
It is. It's by Obsidian Entertainment.
Obsidian Entertainment developer. Let's see what you got, Big B. Where's that video game list that we love?
Oh my gosh, dude.
Avowed.
Yeah, that game just
there you go.
Didn't hit with me, unfortunately.
No, you played that for a solid like 10 minutes. And you're like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I think 2 hour and a half logs, crazy. Yeah, it's
nutty.
But yeah, no, Outer Worlds 2, it's just like I don't know. I have a feeling it's probably going to review similarly, unfortunately. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it is knock your socks off. But it's like you're releasing 3 games in a year, so I mean, it's like the likelihood they release 3 absolute clanger bangers that review well is, for a studio that size especially, it's asking a lot. So
yeah, it is maybe a little too much.
Ninja Gaiden 4 story trailer reveal. Ninja Gaiden's back, baby. I saw that earlier. It's cool to see that.
October 21st. Let's go, baby.
I just briefly want to show this trailer. Crafton's in on this. They're making this. It's called Island Getaway. It was very weird.
Yeah.
It seems like Sims kind of. I don't know. It's like a tropical themed DLC for Enzo Adam. Yeah, it was just weird. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Story expansion. September 9th. A lot of people love that game. That's on my list of RPGs to play in the off season that is, the year. So it's on my list. Yeah, including the expansion pass. Yeah, War Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 there. It's good to see that. Cinder City was kind of a weird sort of shooter looking game. Shrouded got a Wake of Water update announcement. Age of Empires 4 got PS5 announcement. See that. World of Warcraft had a sick trailer for World of Warcraft Midnight. This is the expansion that I believe will also be bringing player housing. Very sought after feature in the World of Warcraft universe. Cult of the Lamb's getting DLC. Cool to see that. Cult of the Lamb fans.
Yes.
Night. Everwind official gameplay trailer. Resource gathering, crafting, exploration, combat, and the enemies you'll face. The new Everwind trailer of the upcoming RPG first-person sandbox survival game. Cool to see that. Project Spectrum, very interesting. Just read the quick description. Project Spectrum revealed in ONL. Look at it as a new tactical shooter from the team behind Delta Force with a horror flavor. Delta Force, talked about at the start of the show. At least on console. I don't know. PC, probably not bad. Console, it's PvE and PvP. Game seems to offer an option to transform into a monster yourself. There's a dash of fear too about it.
Okay, that can be kind of sick. Yeah.
See that? Yeah. The trailer was...
Might be worth checking out the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer was definitely out there. It was interesting. Seems like there's cool characters. Yeah. There's a lot going on in that trailer. Highly recommend you watch it.
Dude, the fire in that modeling looks so sick. Look at that.
Yeah, it does. It's pretty actually, like, dope fire.
And the rain looks cool.
You turn into a black blob, you start climbing buildings. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, it's wild.
Game.
Okay. That's some potential. It really does.
It's pretty nuts. Crazy monsters. Can't go wrong. Psychological horror. PvPvE. Yes, for more.
Sick.
Cool seeing that. World of Tanks Heat. New type of game where players fight 10v10 battles using high-tech customizable tanks, unique combat abilities, and more. World of Tanks Heat. Coming to Steam. Steam Deck. Ghost of Yotai. Another trailer. Game looks great. Who's surprised? Ghost of Tsushima follow-up.
Oh, yeah.
Colors hit. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a good game. Everyone knows it's going to be good. Yeah, cool that. My highlight thing I wanted to talk about. Resident Evil Requiem got gameplay, baby. It's cool seeing that.
You know, it's funny. I went to somebody's birthday party over the weekend. I didn't know them that well, and apparently they're huge into gaming. And they were wearing a Resident Evil 4 shirt, and I was like, "What is happening?" It's like it's one of the nerds out in the wild. Let's go.
Yeah, it was cool seeing a trailer. It proved that you will kind of see the origin story of what happened to the main character's mother, what happened to the hotel, why this character seems to be so hesitant about returning to this place.
Of course,
in the actual main game itself, so you get that backstory. It's cool to see that gameplay. I don't know, man. I'm super excited. End of February, this comes out. It'll be here before we know it, Mike. Before we know it.
So much adult content.
Just like so good, dude.
So gory. I love Resident Evil.
I do too, man. Grace Ashcroft, main character. Yeah. Crazy, man. Can't come soon enough. I can't agree more. And then finally, the one more thing they showed was what we mentioned earlier. Black Myth Wukong sequel. Black Myth Zhonghui. The next project.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah. Hey, man, I played Smite, all right? He's in Smite.
All right, so you're ready.
Next project from the makers of Black Myth Wukong. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, the sequel is here. Or almost here. So, no release date yet. Probably 27 game, maybe, if they're not giving a release date. We'll see.
I maybe go a little bit further than that.
He's thinking 28. 3 years is crazy. I mean, if you're showing a trailer.
Yeah, that's fair too. How long did it take them last time? I guess it's only single player, and if they have a good ground to start from, it could be good. I need to beat Black Myth Wukong. Really do. It's on Game Pass, I think.
I think you are correct.
What am I doing, bro? What am I doing?
Stop
The trailer
working.
looks pretty sick. Did you play the first one?
No, I did
I
not.
think you said you did. Oh, I thought you did.
I did not, dude. It's a Souls like. I'm gonna get on my Souls like kick one day. It's gonna happen. Where it's just gonna
That's
be like
true.
it's all I
Yeah.
play. But right now I'm just chilling. This giant tiger looking thing. This is pretty cool. John Quay's riding that other trucker,
So
dude.
sick, dude. So
John Quay.
I just want to pet it. I just want to pet that tiger. That Bengal tiger.
John Quay. Yeah, dude. I'm excited for that.
You know what I think sometimes? I think that graphics designers and designers just in general and modelers and these video games, I feel like sometimes they're just creating animations strictly to have wallpapers for the desktop. Like, you ever think about that?
True.
The graphics are just so freaking good.
It's
That
based.
close up of the tiger where you only see the eyes when you see the main character like straddling the tiger. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, that's just such a sick image.
Yeah.
I would screenshot that in
Sick.
a heartbeat if I was modeling it.
Pretty sick. Yeah. I mean, the funny note too, Zhong Kui is a figure from Chinese mythology who fights evil beings and can command, checks notes, 80,000 demons. It's a lot of
Holy
demons, dude.
smokes, dude.
Shows up the fight, and all of a sudden he's a freaking tiger, dude. He's got all
That's
those
pretty
demons
sick.
behind the tiger. Crazy. Yeah,
I
dude,
like
a lot
that.
of people excited about this. It looks good. So yeah, but dude, I mean, those were my highlights, Mike. All right, that was Gamescom opening night live. Some reveals, got some announcements. Wasn't a bad show. I give it like a
No, it's fairly solid then.
I give it like a 7. Get a pity rating. You know what I'm saying?
The pity rating, let's go. No, that's pretty sick. There's plenty of good games here. I want to go back and watch the indie stuff because
Yeah,
I'm always into the indie section, and the fact that you were really disappointed that they didn't show it in the IGN recap that we have here, yeah, it makes
I
me
think
want to go
there.
back and
I think
watch
there
it.
were some. I mean, reading that through, I think there were some that they included from that of opening thing. I want to say that Papers, Please Planet game was in the intro, if I remember right. So I mean, there's a few in there, but yeah, I don't know, definitely worth a watch for sure.
Well, that's good, man. That's a good recap. Took us about 40 minutes, I think, actually, to go through. Uh, Maybe I shouldn't have pressured you into adding a couple articles before we got into it.
Hey, man. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot revealed in opening out live. Like there was a top comment that showed timestamp for all the games. I mean, that thing was a
I saw
Bible.
that, man. Dude,
So
yeah, it was
funny.
like 3 hours worth of, content, and
Pretty
every
much
single thing was like,
crammed a lot.
um yeah, but I guess it's a good point. We should probably tell people, get on YouTube and then look up the Gamescom 2025, and you can actually go and find that top comment, and if you're interested in any of these games, click it. Go check it all out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true, man. It's right there
Mhm.
for the pickings. That was
Oh,
all I
yeah.
had. We even threw in. See, Mike, we even threw in the Ally. If it's Ally X, whatever, we threw in that price. At least that
Yeah,
article
yeah.
talked about the price.
It's pretty sick. I like the graphics, dude. You can absolutely see how games are progressing when it comes to gameplay, because a lot of these are the gameplay trailers and not just official like animation trailers.
Yeah,
Although those are always going to look good. Cinematic trailers, I should have said. But the gameplay trailers, it really is showing off what the engines can do now, and it's showing off progress of what they're capable of, these designers and engineers. And yeah, it's just really cool. I'm excited for the future.
yeah, dude,
Hope
I
you
am
are
too,
too.
man. I think, yeah, I mean, there's so a lot to look forward to, and
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, there's still a lot to look forward to in these years, but 26, 27, it's gonna get crazy. So many big games coming up.
Hell yeah.
So
It's gonna
it's
be
the
so
primer.
nuts.
It's the primer.
It's
But yeah, man.
exciting, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm excited for Game Awards. See what they talk about there. So, it's only 4 months away, Mike. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, we're speeding up time, and I'm not here for it. I've just been so freaking busy, and I'm just waking up. It's like, oh god, we're already at the end of August, so that's crazy. What's September? Cold weather. Oh crap. Yeah, didn't really go outside to the pool or the beach or anything. So My summer
I
was wasted.
I was thinking about that. I don't think I went to the beach once, twin.
Dude,
Bad, man.
you live on the beach.
Yeah, dude. You and everyone else say the same thing, man. Like, you live on the beach.
Yeah,
Listen,
you're taking it for granted, man.
I go in the winter when it's colder and there's no tourists. That's my excuse.
Quite
I just
honestly,
walk.
that's kind of nice.
Just go for walks in December, dude. It's nice.
Yeah. I remember walking the beach up and down on the Outer Banks of North Carolina before tourist season started because I got there for a job earlier than everybody else did.
Yeah.
Man, going up and down that beach, you don't see a single soul. You
Telling you,
start
man.
doing those meditation walks.
It's
bro.
very therapeutic, very meditative.
That's what I'm saying, man. Meditation walks, and then sometimes you can actually do crazy stuff like go for the runs and then jump in the cold ocean and cool off. Brother,
got me jonesing, bro. Got me jonesing.
100%, dude. 100%. All right, man. Let's quit yapping. Let's let the people go. We're a minute. Sorry, a minute. We're an hour and 20 freaking minutes in, man. We've been yapping for a while. So we'll let everybody go. We're going to fill you guys in next week. There's probably going to be plenty more articles, more updates of everything that's going on. We appreciate you for tuning in. If you want to check out the links in the description below, it'll take you to the articles that we covered. And also timestamps. Although we really only have like 4 actual timestamps. It's just basically passing the torch at Bungie, the new controller from Hyperkin, and then Gamescom. So yeah. Anyways, let's let him go. Kyle, do you have anything to add?
I'm good. Go game.
All right, sweet
man.
then. Go game. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one. And I'm Michael Anthony. That's Mr. JK Heath. This has been the M2 Podcast. We'll see you next time. Peace out. Bye.